That was so funny.
I thought it was worthy of playing twice, so I did that.
God, I love that.
Oh, thank you guys. I appreciate you. How y'all doing?
Good. How you doing?
Yeah,
Doing great, man. Just
good.
planning a show today. We were getting a little bit raunchy there for a while, so I thought I would back it up a little bit because I'm trying to build this thing instead of wait. Whoa, whoa, whoa! I'm doing a rookie mistake. I gotta mute my. There we go. There we go. Now we can do it. How's the weather there?
That's nice right now. It's probably what,
70.
70 degrees.
It's right now here in Kentucky. It's 81 degrees, sunny and beautiful, man. That's
Nice.
right.
Nice.
Yeah. Hey, we're gonna have some funny things to talk about today. Well, it's not funny. One of them. It's I made some notes here, but I want to. uh, Chuck Backroad Bitter and him were doing a sale on their YouTube channel the other day, and then they were telling about this on Johnny's the other Friday. Did you know they took their live down because I think it was Chuck. If anybody in the chat can hear this, you can correct me. But they were showing some cap guns. I think they were going to sell them or something like just little cap guns.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the AI took their live down. Well, I can explain what's going on with that because
Yeah.
they
Please
weren't sure,
do.
but I did a little bit of looking into it, and I kind of know what it is now. And I'll try to get into it here in a minute. We had
Yeah.
somebody come in here 2 days ago named Florida Claimers Ted, and they're more than welcome to come in. And I hope they're here, but I haven't seen them before, and they posted a couple of days ago. So if you're here, welcome. And,
Welcome.
and Joy is here, and that is wonderful news.
Thank
And
you.
Lynn, and yeah, and good morning. Hey, look at Johnny Small Pepper coming in here. Yeah, hey, Johnny's the Pepper King, man. But he was giving me props, and I was really proud of this, and I didn't realize it because I thought I got disqualified because I read my disclaimer on the Johnny Scoville Tuba Terror Challenge, but I submitted that to the League of Fire, and I got 7 points in the League of Fire for that.
Really?
Cool.
Yeah, and I thought I got disqualified because I read the disclaimer and I read it my own way. I'm like, yeah, I promise. It gave you like a disclaimer to read, but I was on fire, and I said something like, "Yeah, I'm on fire," so like this, but I'm not going to sue you, Johnny. Sorry, I just can't talk right now. And I guess it's good enough, you know. So it,
Yeah,
it made 7 points to the League of Fire, and I'm very proud of that. But
that is
today,
good.
and thank you for the props for that, Johnny. I suffered for everybody for that one, but not I can't do half the stuff that I've seen you do. But you know what? Thank you just the same, my man. Appreciate you being here
Yeah.
and dog parking. And Johnny, hey, I was just touching on what happened. I believe it was Chuck the other day in his live, and I've done some research, and well, I think I know what went on. Okay, because I was telling Johnny, I said one of my best videos is about guns, and I said it's got 200,000 views now. Well,
Yeah.
here's the thing: when you're on live streams, this is all about um, advertising and advertiser friendly stuff for their advertisers they sell advertising to. Okay, so when you're doing regular videos, you self check your boxes on what's in the content. Like if you have guns, it mentions the guns or fake guns. They want you to say if they're in the video or not. So I
Oh,
do that, of course, every time. I have a high rating on from YouTube on rating my videos properly. Never had one flag. So that is doing well. Yet they took the live down on Chuck, and I think I'm going to explain it why. because when you're making a live stream, there is nowhere that you can check a box to say there's guns or whatever in the video. It's up to their AI.
Oh, yeah.
AI is not perfect, okay? AI, no, it's not. I'm even kind of getting away from AI a little bit. I use it in a little bit of videos. I'll use it sparingly, but I really don't think it's helping.
No, no, but that makes sense, Jacker.
Yeah, and what it is, it's all about advertising. So when you create these lives, and I just created another live for 2 weeks from now to stay ahead of this, there was nowhere where you could put on there. There's going in the video or in the live stream.
Right.
Not very, because you cannot declare that. So they deem that not suitable for the advertisers they sell advertising to. Some of
Oh,
them don't want to be they don't want to be associated with guns, even though without them they probably wouldn't have a business,
sure.
because but some people don't think deep. They
Right.
think just on the surface, money only, self-focused on just their own little thing. And I think that's all it is, that you can't declare in a live. So
Yeah.
Johnny, if tell me what you think about that, because I think that's about right.
Hey, Johnny.
Dang these stupid gnats. I'm gonna oh, these are bad, dude. Bad. And I just got rid of them and they came back.
Oh, they are such pesky.
You get those there?
Yeah, sometimes.
Yeah.
God, I hate those suckers, man. So
Yeah.
Johnny, I hope that helped. I think that's what happened. So really, they can probably just appeal that, and they'll be fine. I think. I don't know. I think that's what it is. Because in a live stream, there's nowhere you can say, okay, we've got guns that we're selling, toy guns, which is perfectly legal today.
Yeah.
So that's my take on what I thought I'd have to touch on that today, because that was an important topic.
Well, I'm sorry that happened.
Yeah, I didn't even see it happen, but they were talking about it on Johnny's Live Friday, and then I got to thinking, I'm going to look into that, because that affects everybody,
Yeah, it does.
me, because I do a lot of gun videos, but I've never had any problems. It's only because I state in every one of them that there's guns. I
Yep.
put it in there. As a matter of fact, on the first block you check, is there any cussing or any of that? I always say yes, whether I know there is or not, because I'm always going to slip and say, So I always let them know that there's minor cussing in there, and that's okay. It'll say when you check the first box, okay for ads. And when you check the first box for guns, there's guns shown in a safe environment. I check that box and it's fine. That's what I think it is, Johnny, because you cannot declare something like what your live is going to have in it. There's no boxes to check. So they take it down. They use AI to watch live stream. That's my thought on it.
That makes sense.
Yeah, here's what Johnny says about it. He said, "Did you hear about it was Nana Tink? Her live on way was Nana Tink. I thought it was Chuck. Okay, it was Nana Tink on Wednesday with Marion. Showed a lot of toy guns, and she had her video pulled. And I think what I explained, Johnny, is it's yes, while they were live. So I think that's what it is, because they had nowhere to say in the live, and she might have that live set for being monetized. So if her live is set to be monetized, now we've showed guns on here too. If you'll remember, we've done that here. We even had our President Trump on here with a AK-47.
Absolutely.
We didn't have any trouble, but we weren't monetized. I don't monetize these lives, okay? Because I don't want to be able to have that happen to me. I don't monetize the lives. I monetize all the videos because I can declare what content's in there, and then they know how to distribute that. And I have got a high rating of that.
Nice.
So that, I believe, that explains it, I think. And if anybody's got anything to add, I am more than willing to learn, because we're all learning as we go, And,
Yeah. Well,
and Johnny Smallpepper says, yeah, that was Nana Tank. I was wrong. I said it was Chuck. That had something like that happened to Chuck and them too. They showed a toy gun on their live, and they had theirs pulled too. And I'm like, what is going on here? Because but when you do declare what's in your videos, it does mention toy guns with the guns. So whether it's toy or not, it has to be declared for the advertisers. And when it's not on the lives, then AI will flag it. The only way you can get around that, I guess, is to appeal it, and they might put that back up. I'm guessing. And Johnny says he doesn't use AI only because that is what took my channel down. AI, I don't understand how that went down, Johnny. You'd have to explain more, but I have shown a lot of it in just using for like just little aids in humor or I don't have somebody else there with me, so I use an AI to kind of like add a little more, and I've never had a problem. But I'm not really looking to really get into it as hard as I'd like. To me, it's getting less and less important now, because I really don't want the world to go off into that where everything's fake. I think there's a place for it.
Yeah. I don't know. You don't need it really, Stacker. It's funny when you have it on, but if you don't have it, you're just as good. You don't need it really.
Yeah, I'll have one thing on today. Now, when I put my live up every week, I am putting in the description my AI characters generated by CapCut, and that lets them know that's it. What they also don't want you to do, and you have to declare this, that if you use AI, is it trying to show somebody in a bad light, where you're trying to show an AI character and making it look like a real person and making other people think a real person is saying what the AI is.
Oh.
So they want that distinguished from just a real person.
That makes sense.
So if you have AI, you click the box, and then below it'll say, are you trying to, and this is not verbatim, are you trying to make it look like a real scene when it's not, or it's trying to be fraud is so if you say, you go no to that, but you have yes to AI, but no to, I'm not doing that. It's just for part of the video. They just don't want you trying to make a real person be an AI, making the AI look like a real person, because you can use their face and put it on an AI character, and you can make it look like somebody else is saying something.
Yeah. So, that's not.
And all this is for advertising and advertising dollars. So when Nana and them had that on their live stream, I'm betting that they were monetized.
Sure.
So if they were monetized, then the AI, they just flag it's an automatic thing, probably, because I don't think they actually did anything wrong, because there was no box for them to check that they were going to show toy guns. Where was the box? There's one, doesn't exist. So they have their own AI to control our AI.
Gotcha.
Am I on to anything here, Johnny? I think that's exactly what it is. And Johnny said, yeah, that's right. I had to touch on that today, and I've thought about that for a while. And I got another interesting thought in a little while. I don't want to get into it too early, because anybody getting into this new, I've had a lot of problems with trying to keep this live stream popular. I kind of went backwards for about a month or two with some of the funny ass jokes. I'm sorry, they were funny to me, but that doesn't mean everybody's going to appreciate it. I think our hardcore base here loves it, but there's a hardcore base will always just be a hardcore base if we don't at least tone it. We can laugh our butts off, folks. I just gotta tone it down a little bit. Now, in your honor, Joy, I did save one AI joke that you requested last week.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because I just didn't think it was that bad. You have to think 2 levels down to make to put the connection together, and we're all smart here. We know what.
That's
So
right.
we're gonna play that. Oh, and then Johnny wants to make an announcement on his channel, and he's very good about helping others with theirs. And we're gonna help him here by he's having a join me for an extravaganza celebrating of New England return of channels growth and success, May 23rd, this Thursday.
Okay.
Yeah, and then he gives the link there, and definitely. What time is that, Johnny? Thursday. You might want to throw that in there too. I don't see a time.
Okay.
And I think we all would like to, to show our appreciation for you getting that back. My only response and question to YouTube is, why does it take a year and a half?
Yeah.
I mean, if you're like, oh, yeah, he can have his channel back. Well, why does that take a year and a half? How much did that cost you on your first channel? I don't know. I mean, I'm just speculating. Why would they take a year and a half to come up with a decision? I think he had to keep what's the word I'm looking for? What's the word I'm looking for?
Oh.
They got okay. Well, I'll come back to that. Johnny says they got it back the next morning and they had to edit it out. Okay. See, what I don't understand is why in the hell couldn't they just say, we've got toy guns in here? Because you can sell, I mean, you can show real guns, real toy guns, and real guns in videos, because you can say they're in there and you don't have a problem. But where is it in live? I think it's because they don't want them shown in live stream for whatever their reasonings are.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
And I think that's what it is. And there's nowhere where you can declare that they're in there, so they could, in the interest of their advertising dollars, they're just taking them down. Now they're not giving anybody. I assume they didn't get a strike or anything. They just had the video taken down. Correct, Johnny? They just had the. If you get a strike, you're not allowed to post. I mean, I don't know this personally, but I've had other people tell me. I've never had a strike. But you're not allowed to post for like a week or two videos. Now you can do comments, but so if you get a strike, you have to wait a week or two to put another video. And that's the hard part right there, because you can't do jack.
Yeah, that sucks.
And I've got a slightly political thing. We don't really want to get too much into that, but I want to make an analogy here that doesn't make any sense. Let me get through the chat, and it's we're only gonna throw it out there, and we're not gonna be specific, but we're gonna point out some hypocrisy.
Okay.
All right, let me do it real quick, and then we'll move on, and that way, people are, oh, he's gonna do this. All right, do y'all remember just 20 years ago, Twin Towers fall down to the ground? Well, 3 of them did. Building 7, the 2 towers, 3 buildings flat to the ground, 2 planes. Okay, right? You remember that?
Yes.
And then everything about that was about national security, correct?
Yeah.
They made the Patriot Act. They kind of bumped out some of our rights, trying to erode them. Made the Patriot Act so they can watch people more carefully and do all that.
Yeah.
Okay, if it's such a problem back then about security, national security, fast forward 2 decades, why would you open the borders wide open?
Yeah. I know. What the F on that?
That is the war we're in right now. You see it now? That's as far as I can take it on this channel. I just wanted people to understand that doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, I know.
You're right. It is hypocrisy.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it never really was about national security. It was about control.
Yeah.
It's how evil will do. They don't care about human life.
I know. They sure don't. It frightens me.
So that's all I wanted to say. I had to get that off my chest. I am compelled by the Holy Spirit within me to say this to the point of that I can on these. And I don't want to dwell on it because I don't want people, oh, that's what he's got to do. No, we're going to do some storage auctions. We got to have it 7 minutes. We're going to help anybody in here that wants to make some money because you could change your life with a good storage unit. I promise you. And it happened to me. I know.
Yeah,
Right,
speaking of that, you got a really good locker we've seen.
Yeah, and tomorrow is part 2 of the new locker, and there's going to be 3. I've already got them up, and I'm already done with that locker. But you're only going to see the second part tomorrow, and this explains exactly why this lady was enraged for losing this locker. Now let's back it up. Do you know why she lost this locker?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, she made a partial payment.
Yeah.
With the facility, with a promise that they wouldn't sell it until they called her to give her a chance to cure the account.
Right.
Okay. Well, they did not call her by accident. I don't think it was nefarious, but they did not call her. But after the fact, the manager there, Corey, he found out this had happened, and he didn't wait on me that day. He was waiting on somebody else, but his new helper sold me the unit. And here's that is exactly what happened. And then they never called her. But when they found out, he let me know what was going on. And I went up there and I went through the unit to the point of figuring out a value of this roughly. And I knew that I could double my money on the unit. So I told him, I said, I will sell it back to him, but I'm going to have to get what I would have got out of it. I mean, I'm looking at about $2,000. I paid 1, give me 2, it's done. Well, they go into their legal department. And since she didn't make that whole payment, they're like, she doesn't have a leg to stand on. So
yeah, I can't even believe
they put the knife in, and then at that point when they called the legal department, they twisted it.
Yeah.
To get the guts. They twisted it.
Well,
I found this in her locker. What'd you say, Joey? I'm sorry, I was running my pie hole.
I just can't even believe anyone would take a partial payment and agree to that on any level. It just doesn't make sense to me.
They should have never done it, or they should have stood by it.
Yeah.
Either way. But they legally they could do that to her, but as a business practice, I think that was poor.
Yeah, of course it was, because you shouldn't do that. Because you know what? What if she makes
like you want to be treated, man? Treat people like you want to be treated.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I've been in a situation they pay, oh, here, let me put some money down, I'll be back, and they don't come back. Then I'm like stuck.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, I agree with you 100%, but they made a specific promise that they would call.
Make a promise.
Yeah, but
they have a moral.
You know how people are. Maybe she wouldn't come back.
Yeah. She would have eventually lost the unit, I think, because as you all will see tomorrow, why she was so enraged.
Oh,
it's
good.
But it was bad for her. But there's a note here, space on her. I found in her locker. She had to pay, every time she was late, she had to pay 20% more of the cost of the rent as a penalty. So she was paying a premium for all this stuff. There's no telling. I don't know exactly how many times she didn't make her rent. So how much is she? So every time you pay on these lockers, your stuff inside it becomes less and less valuable.
Yeah, true.
Except for the gold.
Yeah, well, I'm sorry it happened to her. I mean, God, nobody wants that.
Yeah. Well, anyway, I'm going to move on, but I want to say thanks to everybody here for coming in and enjoying this every week. I really appreciate you. And Johnny said they got it back the next morning and they had to edit it. Okay, well, that's good. So I was just touching on some things this morning because I usually started it off with a whole bunch of jokes. And so now I've got one. Would y'all what if I tamed it down? I'm throwing this one in there. It's got an AI. I've marked my video as my live as AI characters by CapCut. Not deceiving a soul. All right, here we go.
Okay.
So let me get it through the. All right, let's do it now. Let's do it now. That's right. And then I'm coming back to this wonderful chat. And let me see. Anyone help? Oh, wow. I got to get back to where I was and mark it. Okay, here we go. This is the one Joy likes. So I thought, well, this is a woman liking it. So I am going to. This is the only one I'm going to play today, guys. I'm trying to bring this down to not too raunchy. Okay, I want to keep it YouTube friendly. All right, here we go. Here we go.
A blonde and a brunette are in an elevator. This guy gets in and he's pretty attractive, so they're both checking him out. But then they realize he has really bad dandruff. The guy gets off the elevator and the brunette sighs and says, that's really tragic. We should give him some head and shoulders. How do you give him shoulders?
That's right.
That's
Okay.
my favorite. I'm sorry. I think it's funny.
Hey, Mark,
Yeah.
you've heard that term, more than one way to skin a cat, right?
Yeah, I don't really like it being a cat
Well,
lover, but yeah,
Well,
exactly.
well, we don't like it either, but you know where that really came from? I found out this past week.
Really, where?
Came from skinning catfish.
Oh, okay. I've actually done that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it takes the ooh out of it, more or less.
Yeah.
Because I never liked that term either.
Yeah. Oh, well, that makes a little more sense.
Yeah. More than one way to skin a cat.
I never really liked it the way that was,
I know. I know. I didn't either. But anyway, that joke was awesome. I think it's funny.
Yeah, we're gonna back off on that kind of stuff, and we will have jokes. I'm just saying, I got a little carried away with some of that. And, I knew that I was YouTube compliant, okay, because I've watched a lot of these same jokes on YouTube.
Yeah, I know.
No, but not exactly, but similar. It just. But I want to try to create something that most of the people in our reseller community will come to. Wait a minute. Did you see? I don't know. I didn't do anything. Y'all kind of blinked out for a second.
Yeah, I seen that.
Yeah, you had a little like internet hiccup, but you're back. That's good. I don't have to re-put the link in. So anyway, we're going to finish the chat here for now, and then I'm going to go in and find some storage units for anybody here, and I want to get to everybody's comments. And it keeps jumping on me. Yeah, we're already done that. Florida claimers good account. Ted is crazy. Okay, Ted's crazy. Did you hear about? Yeah, we heard about that. All right, I got to get. Johnny says live streams are low or non-monetized. Typically, videos are cash and advertisable, except for dicey material. Spelled out. Yeah, but in videos you can claim everything by checking the right box. Well, what's going to be in your video? When you're self-evaluating your own video, when you got a good track record of doing that, they'll let you keep doing it. But there's no way to do that in a live stream, so they kind of do their own thing on that. That's where the AI took their live down. But anyway, I think we've come to the bottom of that one. And Johnny says, yeah, not a real person. That is right. And then there's, make sure everybody checks out his channel extravaganza, his celebration of bringing his channel back, which was a big deal because he had built up a large following on some of his podcasts, how-to videos, and his live stream and all the work that he does as a body on his channel. It was a great channel, and he got it back, and we're all happy for him.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, they got it back. And then Tino's in the house. Hey, Hollywood. Yeah, there's Tino. Glad you swung in here, man. We're getting ready to jump into some storage units. Ooh, not me, not you. Yeah. Anyone else have heard of the Iranian Supreme Leader helicopter crash just happened 5 hours ago? Doesn't sound like he made Supreme Leader. Question everything, Tino. That's all I
Yeah.
can say. Question everything. Don't
Yeah.
take the narratives on anything mainstream. Mainstream media is dead. Don't
Yeah.
even watch it. Unless you
We-
want to take whatever they're saying and flip it around to the exact other side and then kind of study from there.
Yeah, you got to know how to dissect it.
Yeah.
Best way is just not to watch it. It's not honest. And a lot of the dishonesty isn't about what they say, it's what they don't say. They don't say anything about what's
Thank you.
very,
That's right.
yeah. And what people don't realize, it's what they don't say is the biggest threat to our, they want to call it a democracy, but the word democracy does not exist in the Constitution. It's like we're a constitutional republic built on the Constitution of the United States. The word democracy it's just morphed into something that's not what the American people want. We want our constitutional republic.
Yes.
That's what we're fighting for.
Yes.
Freedoms, a lot of them aren't given to, our rights aren't given to us by politicians. They're given it to us by God. Those are our main rights that the Constitution stands up for. That's why, like I said, y'all tell me if I'm wrong. Go into the Constitution and find where the word democracy is.
Yeah.
Just tell me where it's at. I want to learn here. And Johnny thinks I'm onto a possible answer. I think that's what it is, Johnny. It always boils down to money, and of course they've got there's another thing there. They'll lose billions to keep their narratives alive. So, and there's another. They of course they don't like Amendment number 2. We know that because they want to disarm us so they can control. But anyway, we're not going to go all that far today. Hey, Harry Hepstone. How about my man Harry's in the house? Guess what, Harry? We're going to do some storage auctions. I just know one of these days I could get him to go in there and buy a little storage unit, just something he can get in the back of his car. Just like I could get him hooked on this if he gets in there and finds a little packet of like rings and then a gold chain or something like a little bling bling. He would be like, so I'm retiring. I'm going to go right into this new career, man. That's right.
It's a good feeling.
Yes. Welcome, Harry. Harry. Hey, Glenn, the swamp picker. How you doing? He swung in here today, and we appreciate you. Johnny says, good to meet you. Yeah, and Glenn says, bye. It's probably when I put the joke up. Sorry, Glenn. 12:17. That's about right. Sorry, bud. It's getting better, man. Don't give up on us yet. That's right. Yeah. How's it going? We're dog parking, as Harry was saying. And all right, Johnny's it's 10:30. It's on May 23rd. Today is 19th. It's my son's birthday.
Today?
Today, yeah. My son is 42.
Oh, well, happy birthday.
That's on a very somber note of that. I was 42 when my dad died.
Oh, that's young. That's young, Stacker.
No, I was 42 when my dad died.
I know. That's young.
My son's 42.
I get the reference there. That's not going to happen.
I know, but it's just, it's funny. But I mean, I laugh at stuff like that, it's because you have no control over it.
What's your son's name?
Kevin.
Oh, happy birthday, Kevin.
Yeah. All right, let's get into this. We're having fun. So I don't think I've offended anybody today. And if I have, I'm sorry. But, sometimes some people are easily offended.
Yeah, they are.
Others aren't. It's almost like we've gone through a cycle of like 7 or 8 years where they're trying to get people to be more offended.
That's the problem nowadays. Too many people are too sensitive.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of that comes with colleges, and they go in there and
Oh,
they're not
boy.
teaching people how to do trades or anything that'll actually help, like manufacturing or anything. They're not even pushing any of that. They want all that crap away, and they don't want America to prosper within
Yeah,
because
don't get me started.
they sell it out and get kickbacks. They got to give it out. They get all that got to go out of the country and come back. You got to get the kickback. That's where they're working for the old corporation of the United States, which was defunded. What's not defunded? It was bankrupt in 2020. And remember the prophet Ken Clement, the prophet? He said there will be a time in America where there will be two presidents. I just wonder if that's right now.
I don't know.
Anyway, and we're going to go right into it here. And speaking of, wait, whoa. No, the real question was 2 years and 3 months. Holy cow. I said it was a year and a half. It took 2 years and 3 months to get his channel back. That's old, man. It doesn't take that long to evaluate a situation.
No.
Yeah, you took a big old ear of corn on that one, Johnny. I'm sorry, man. Sorry about that. You know that. I made a video protesting when the first time he had his channel down, and it was very pointed at YouTube. I'm like, do something about this.
Yeah.
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 Doesn't seem like that long.
Yeah, but I mean, time's flying when you're having fun, but it takes a lot of your fun away when you have your channel pulled like that.
Yeah, it was a nightmare.
All your work and everything and all your passion, your love and everything into this. And then they're like, I don't like what
that was unfair.
That ain't right. Hey, Eric, Locker Lunatics is in the house. I love this guy, man. I can't wait to see you get a new locker. I know he's getting onto something here soon, and he's be watching for his. Make sure you're subscribed to him because he's going to have some good stuff coming up. I just know it.
Well, he's got that hoarder house that he purchased, right?
Yeah, and I believe that's what it was. Okay, Eric, make the best of it, buddy. This is how you get these channels rolling, man. You got to just keep putting that stuff out there. Just keep doing it, man.
Yeah.
And here's the word I was trying to find. Johnny says he appealed. I was listening. I wanted to think of the word appealed as the word.
Yeah.
See, he appealed it 5 times. I went brain dead.
5 times? Wow.
Took him on so I guess the first 4, they couldn't figure it out. And so he appealed it for the 5th time. Oh, okay. I got you. Yeah, you're right. Sorry about the years you lost. Can you believe they did that to him?
Yeah.
That's bullshit. That's
It
BS.
is.
And there's Eric. Yeah, Eric, glad you're here, sir. And Patrick's in the house. Hey, Patrick.
Hey, Patrick.
Wow, yeah. Hello, panel and chat flying by to say hi and light up that freaking thumb. Everybody that's here, please hit that thumb. We're going to try to get 30 likes, okay? Is that too many? Let's get 30 likes. Yeah.
Yeah, let's do it.
And Eric says, what do you think of Storage Treasure's new policy? $30 a month to get what used to be 10.
Not surprised.
Oh, I didn't know about that. Now I'm paying $30 a month, so it's $20 more. Yeah, that is. I don't like it. Well, there's nothing I could do about it, though. I hate it. I mean, yeah, you could send them a note on an email and complain, but they'll be like,
yeah,
eat it. You know?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna let $20 stop me from buying on there, but it's just another brick in the wall, man. You know?
Exactly.
Because money's just becoming worthless. It's like it's falling out of the air. Look at it. Where's it? They can't even print any more of it. That's why a lot of these banks are just gonna go. And then it's going to take that and then the current president out of the old corporation in the United States and then have the new president come in and reestablish what's going on around the world where these countries, all the BRICS countries, they're getting their dollars or their money backed by gold because the end of the old system is past 7 years, they've been tearing it down.
I know.
But that's good.
It is good.
Unfortunately, we're in the middle of all this. And then that's why for the last 10 years, I've been telling people, save your gold.
Yeah, right.
Eric, that sucks. Johnny, I'm proud of you to private the changes. Well, Johnny, you know what? I'm trying to learn as I go here, and I don't want to offend anybody, but I do realize some people are going to be offended no matter what you do. And it's simple for them. All they got to do is just not click on a link. If they don't like what's at the other end of that link, just don't click on it.
That's true.
Yeah. And but then again, I don't want to put anything up that would be deemed offensive to anybody, at least outwardly just offensive. So I am trying to like tone it down. Not that I feel like I have to, but it's kind of like what happened to the Extra Space, where they didn't have to pay that lady.
Yeah.
But they probably should have. It's one of those things where you use your own discernment. So yeah, I appreciate what you're saying there, sir. I appreciate, because I respect you and your channel and everything you stand for. So amen to that. I had to restart 3 times each. Yeah, Johnny, you know what? And the good thing is, I think you're prospering now, and you're going to get 100,000. You're going to get it long before I do. I figured it's going to take me 8 or 9 years the rate I'm going. I got to step this sucker up. I mean, I've got a chance to live 20 to 30 more years. I've got a chance.
Well, hell yeah, you do.
So I'm planning it like I'm on a 30-year career right now, and I'm in year 13 of a 30-year career.
Right on. You're not going anywhere.
85 still doing this. I mean, it's not unheard of.
No.
So I didn't get the career I wanted when I was working. And then I retired. Luckily, I mean, the stars aligned where I was able to retire early. Okay. I don't want to get into that part of it.
Okay.
But I wasn't happy with the career that I had. And I wasn't happy just sitting around and farting around and not having anything to do. So that's when one day I was watching Storage Wars on TV, and boom, that was it.
Yeah.
That was the epiphany right there. I'm like, that is what I'm going to do here.
Nice.
What I started a career, and I'm going to say my career started at that enlightenment.
That's wonderful.
So I'm in year 13 of a 30-year career. That's how I'm looking at my situation. Yeah. And Harry's in number 8. He's in his 8th. Hey, Harry, that's getting there, buddy.
Yeah, that's great.
And just wait, you're not even retired yet. So you got a head start. That's right. And then we're dog parking. All right, I'm going to show y'all Sadie real quick.
Oh,
look at that. There's Sadie.
Hi, Sadie.
All right, cats are a big part of this channel, so I got to show. We're going to have to get Chucky a harness.
Yeah.
Oh,
my goodness. Let me just say something. Chucky caught that bird and you freed it. That was a really great video.
Yeah, you know what? I haven't gone back to look at that video, but I bet it's got more than 10,000 views on it. And one good short will bring you 40 subscribers.
Wow, that was cool. Just saying.
But the thing is, I wanted to save that bird. The bird was playing dead.
Yeah.
And I picked it up, and then I thought, well, I don't want this bird, the last memory, to be ripped apart.
Ooh.
So I put it on the Rubbermaid little shed out there my wife used to put her yard tools in, and it flew away. I'm like, oh, hell yeah.
I know. That was a great video.
And that one just happened. I didn't have any control over that. That was Chucky all the way there.
Chucky, he's so beautiful.
He's a beautiful cat, but he's one generation closer to being wild than the rest of these guys.
Yeah.
He is.
He's something.
Harry said he's tired, Johnny. Well, you know what? You've been out hunting for stuff all week. Probably he gets up early in the morning. or the
Yeah.
butt crack of dawn and goes for these things,
The butt
which is
crack.
the smart thing to do because that's why he gets the best of the stuff because he gets there first. Because if you're not first, you're last.
That's so true.
Yeah.
Yeah. All is good. Harry, you're too young to be tired. Not when you get up that freaking early.
Yeah.
Hey, if there's payoff, you do it. Hell, there for years I got up at 3:30 in the morning. God, I couldn't do that now. God.
Oh, that's too early.
Oh yeah. Harry said for some reason I woke up at 3 o'clock in the morning, couldn't get back to sleep. Oh man.
That's the witching hour.
Yeah. Did my third day of yard sales, second day with the strap on. Now, before y'all laugh, he's talking about a strap on that you put a GoPro on. He
Oh.
took some holy hell in chat the other day about that. He said he was wanting to get a strap on. I'm like, oh my God.
Oh, you can't say that.
Yeah.
Channel.
Here is your 8th thumbs up. Yeah. That was the 8th thumbs up. Yeah. I've only got freaking 8. Come on. I got 11 in the chat. Well, probably 3 of them don't like me. Okay, I got you. Well, at least hit the unlike button. All right. 3 years, 5 months, and 14 days till Chuck. Almost called him Chuck. Chucky, why don't you just take off the 3-year part of it and do the rest of it?
There you go.
You know, I don't know. Well, I mean, there's a reason, there's a method. He's going to be more financially secure if he waits to that time. And that's what that's all about. And you know what? You can't fault a person for that.
No.
You know?
No.
Eric says, I've got to get back to work. Hope everyone has a wonderful week. And it's same to you, Eric, man. Keep on putting out that great content, man.
Yeah.
I went back and watched one of his older videos where he was cracking open a safe. And me and him agreed on this. I said, you know what? Dresser drawers are better than small safes.
Always.
Yeah, and he agreed with that. I mean, you know, I don't want to speak to those big safes, you know, because I have found some good things in the, you know, like big gun safes. I've found some good things, so I can't say that. But I'm talking about those little safes that somebody could, if they broke into your place, they could take the safe with them, you know.
Yeah.
That's not a safe. That's a lockbox.
Yep.
It protects from fire or stuff like that.
Yeah.
And Johnny woke up late this morning, 4:50. That's late for him. Trust me. Every morning he gets up like 2:11, starts shipping.
Ooh. That reminds me of you. The shipping.
Yeah, and there was another. Every morning he tells everybody what's on the calendar of events, and there's this one show that's called the Ship Show.
Oh.
It's called the Ship Show, and I said, did you say the shit show? Ship show. I'm like, well, when somebody says it's a ship show, the first thing I think it's a shit show.
That's what it sounds like.
I think it's a play off of that. But anyway, I'm running my neck, but we got a little more comment activity today that I love it. Here we go. We got an LOL out of Harry. That's good news, man. Tino says, thank you for clarifying that. I was thinking poor Harry would freak some more people out. No one said a word, Hollywood. I was surprised. He said, I thought for sure someone would say, hi, what's that? Are you filming me? I'd say, yeah, you're on candid camera. Smile.
I
And
love that show.
this retro ship show. Yeah. Yeah. And I think it's on like at 11:30 at night. I can't sit up and, I mean, that's about when I'm ready to go to bed, man. Some people work on that stuff all night long. My hat's off to them. See, bald head and all. My hat's off to them. I just can't do that like I used to.
No.
I
We got
could. Don't want to. Yeah. 11:30 every day. All right, guys, we got caught up in the chat. So what we're going to do here, and I've got it coordinated.
It's time to find you a storage unit in your area.
Just your zip code.
I like
Wait a
that.
minute. Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. We're in outer space. Wait a minute. That's where my brain went all of a sudden. Let's see. I can't. Oh, a little spacey. I got a little spacey, man. Here- all right, we're going to present.
Is anybody? Oh, good. We have one.
Great. That's perfect. And there we go. All right. So what I'm going to do now, how we did this last week differently, didn't we? How did I do that?
Oh, yeah.
Oh no, don't tell me I messed it up again. Oh no.
That's funny.
Oh, I'm gonna have to leave. How did I do that? Wait a minute, let
I
me.
think we were out of the picture.
You're out of the.
I think we
all
were.
right.
Just trying to figure it out.
Oh, okay.
All right, what's showing on the screen now?
It's we're on the screen, and then Storage Treasures is on the screen beside us.
But it's
Can you see it okay? Because I'm gonna end up blinking this son of a buck out.
no, it's smaller.
Okay. All right.
I think.
All right, try this. Is that bigger?
No.
No.
Worse, isn't it? All right, let's try another one. Uh-oh. Now what happened? Now look at what you've done, Glenn.
Well, we're back.
All right, we're back. Oh no! Now look at what you did. You lost everybody. We're down to 8. Now look at the mess you've made.
Oh, I love that.
Just look at the mess.
Yeah. Thanks,
What
Glenn.
am I supposed to do? It's gone. I'm not even seeing you guys on the screen.
Oh, we're on there.
All right, we're back.
Now we're back.
All I'm seeing is our background of it. I mean, if Johnny was there, he'd know exactly how to fix this. I do not know what I'm doing.
It's all right. We
Yeah,
got
what I was afraid. Oh, come on.
it.
Undo. Camera slot. I can't get back to the regular full screen. Oh, I think I know how to do it now if I can get back to where I was.
All right.
Yeah. Okay. Damn. I messed it all up.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Oh.
No. See what's showing on the screen now.
Now it's just Storage Treasures.
Is it on the whole screen?
Yeah, but it's small.
See, that's the problem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And all I do when I hit that, now I got to exit full screen, and all I'm seeing is our background.
Oh,
Okay. We're not there.
yeah. All we see is the Storage Treasures.
Yeah.
Save, control. Oh, guys, I'm sorry. I do this. Whoa. What's that?
I don't
Is that
see it.
showing the whole screen?
Yeah, it shows the whole screen.
Yeah.
Okay, but is Storage Treasure showing on the whole screen?
Yeah. Okay. I see it.
Okay, now we can do it. There we go. I don't know how to get us back, but anyway, so I'm going to go to Storage Treasure sale. We lost 4 people there, so
Oh, bummer.
yeah, well, I don't have my crap together. What can I say? Okay. I'm going to show you this locker real quick, and then we'll go to Tino's. I
Okay.
think I'm going to look for this in a couple of days and see where it sits. It's just a little 5x10. I'll tell you what, it's just got boxes. I'm not going to show it too hard because I don't want people to go in and bid on it, but I'm looking at that one. I had one the other day but it got up to $1,200, and it was a banger, and I was going to buy it, and it went offline with an hour to go.
Oh,
So,
man.
yeah, I was gonna have a good one to bring. Here I'm still looking for. All right, what's Tino's?
It's 91605.
91605. And we'll try to do a 50 mile. Let's do 25. Okay, he's got this one. That's just furniture. Oh, I like that bench, but he doesn't want furniture. Okay, here's one with a lot of tubs in it, and it sells tomorrow. Oh, you got wrapped wicker basket storage, marked boxes. There's a little scooter there, one of those little, I think, a power scooter. Here's another scooter. Wow, is that a uniscooter? It's a unicycle scooter.
Yeah.
Or no, it goes forward. I'm sorry. It looked like a unicycle, but no, it's a whole scooter. Okay. All right. Let's see what else. It's $130, but and this is a 5x10, $200 deposit. And you got mannequins. This one's got chesticles. You know. Yeah, and there's some head right there. I mean, right there. That's a good omen when you see that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I almost made a bad joke. I'm dying not to do this, but okay. Kitchen. Now we think that's kitchen stuff, but I'm trying to find a clue here. What do you think, Tino? There's a lot
Of mystery, huh?
mystery here. There is a couple of pieces of furniture, but I mean, let's just take a look here. Some wall art. I like the way they wrap their baskets. Now there's another mannequin here. Now I'm sure somebody would buy these because any reseller could sell their stuff on YouTube with using these mannequins, and they'll show a lot better. So these will help people make money. So just using the example of other resellers, I believe these would sell within the community. That's just a thought of mine. I don't know if they will or not, but that's what I think. All right. I don't know what that is, but I don't know. It's 130. It's saying there's boxes, chairs, plastic totes, electric scooter, frames, organizers, and mystery. So there's one. I'd be really comfortable at $200 to $250 on this locker, maybe more. Because yeah,
he said he likes this unit.
Yeah, because these things here, he may even want to use these things to sell. I don't know if he sells clothes or not, but man, maybe you would consider doing it. If you got looks like you got male and female mannequins, as to the bumps that they create for the clothes you're selling.
Hey, Stacker?
Yes, ma'am. You got to go, right?
Yeah, I've got to go pick up my son from work. But you guys have a blessed day. I love you guys.
Love you too, Joy. It was great that you were on today. Enjoy the rest of your day, and yeah, we'll see you.
All right. Thanks for the joke. I loved it. Bye-bye.
You're more than welcome. We'll see you.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, he said that's a rich area.
Yeah, Tino, you might want to get into this one. I can only tell you what I would do. I don't know what you would do, but I would probably buy this unit.
Oh yeah.
I would make a charge for this unit. Is what I'm trying to say. And then there is a little bit of furniture, but that's not that much, really. So let's see if there's another one. This one's 200, but I saw something that just drew me in. All right, let's see what kind of name brands this lady's dealing with. Now, here's something interesting. Boxes. Now, those look like curlers, though, man. Or coin rollers? Curlers or coin rollers? I think with the pink color here, I'm thinking that's not coin rollers. CVS, that doesn't do a thing for me. Bubble wrap's nice, but they're wrapping flowers. Now that's not good.
No.
Because you don't want to get a bricky bracky one. At least I don't. Maybe you do. I just don't like bricky bracky. It's cheap. But let's see what. Oh, this is a good shot here. Look at all the mystery. It's kind of wooden box. We'll get up in there and look at that. But this bag, it's got stuff in it. It could have a plethora of stuff in there, man, and it's pushing. It's got a beer belly, man. Look at that. Yeah. And there's enough mystery, and it sells tomorrow at 1 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. So that's going to be a little different where you're at. 3 hours difference. It'd be 3 hours earlier. Am I right? If it's 1 o'clock here, it'll be 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
AM, right? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I would take a hard look at this one, just knowing there's a lot of mystery. And look at this bag here. If you can get a brand name on that, that might be an off brand, made to look like a Gucci but that's okay. Let's see what else they got. Okay, we looked at that. Definitely isn't gonna want that. Well, you never know. But look at all the mattresses. That's got a lot of furniture. I got to click on it. I didn't see anything else right there. And look at that. It says manager special. So guess what? We're just going to screw that locker. So anyway, there's that. All right, we'll go back and see what else we can find. I think it's just easier if I type his zip code in again. Let me take all these. What was that?
91605.
Yeah, there it is. 91605. Well, this time we'll go to 50 miles. And we'll go from there. All right, this one's $20. Sells tomorrow. AC unit, fans, arcade table, chairs, and sofa. He's not going to want that. We looked at that. I think he liked that. Or was it the other one? It was that one. All right, here we go. There's another one we're going to look. This is a 9x20. Oh, I don't like that shopping cart in there, dude. I do like the fact that these boxes are on a four-wheeler, which is worth $25, $30 by itself. But the shopping cart really throws me off. Let's see if I can get past that. I'm looking at all kind of dust in this unit. It says shopping cart, boxes, umbrella, luggage, bags, shelf rack, dresser, brooms, and dolly. Yeah, this one doesn't sound right. And it's 500. Guess we're just going to have to use our eyeballs on this one. I'm not impressed yet. Not at where it sits on the price. I don't know, man. He's not going to want all this. Yeah, there's furniture back there. I just had to stop and look. I don't like this unit. I think there's probably value in there. I just don't like it. I don't know why. I can't explain it. Sorry, I can't explain it. I think it'd be okay, but $500.
Yeah, I think it's at its limit, I think.
Yeah, because there's nothing standing out here. There's just looks like a bunch of regular crap, man. I mean, I haven't looked real hard. Now, who's this Chuck Shaw guy? Oh, there's a little mini fridge in there. He's not going to want all this stuff, though. So let's look at this one. It's 1100.
Yeah, he seems to like that first one.
Yeah, well, that gives him something to take a gander at, and he's not going to want this. But we'll just go ahead and look anyway. I like this. I look at this piece of wrapped up antique furniture, and look at the legs on that thing. This is epically good right here. They protected it with everything they had here. Look at that. Look at all these totes that are empty or lids. What is that? Oh, is that brass?
Yeah, I like this locker.
Oh my God, this has got a lot of potential. It's 1100. I get it, but hey, there's a reason for that.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, this is the kind that it's a 9x20 push cart, luggage, boxes, dining chairs, nightstand, mirrors, shelves, racks, kitchenware. Their description really kind of sucks, but that's probably how they saw it. But you can't see 90% of the stuff that's in here. So you got to look at what's on the outside that you can see and determine what might be on the inside and what condition it might be in. Well, they've wrapped this and taken care of it. Look, here's another antique over here. They
Yeah,
wrapped with bubble.
took pride in their stuff.
Yeah, this one's got the potential to be a $10,000 unit or more. I mean, that's just my personal opinion. It's got the potential. And it looks like it's been in there for a while. This is one of those units that could really be good. If that's brass and there's more of it, I think that's freaking brass.
I think it is too. It looks like it.
That could be a lot of weight, and there could be more of that kind of stuff in there. And yes, this stuff can be cleaned up if you want to keep it as in its original form and not melt it down. A lot of the brass items are worth more, not melted, but in their original form.
Yeah.
They always are going to have the metal value too, so that there's actual value there. That's if it's indeed what we think it could be. But I love the way they wrap this up because that is probably a very good antique. And let's just suppose those drawers have stuff in them. Oh my God. Y'all saw how I did on that one video where I opened up those two antique dressers. Oh my God. Oh, woo! And you pull one item out of there that today is worth $1,500 and it fits in your pocket. Holy crap. How is that not addictive? Oh, I love this locker. I'm going gaga on it, man. I am absolutely going gaga here because of what could
Good
be.
locker.
Yeah, let's go to the end of the pictures on it at least. We've gone this far. There's something on wheels here that I don't know. Whatever that is on wheels, I bet you it's worth something. I don't know what it is, but it's connected to dollars, right, Glenn?
Yeah.
Dollars. I could just look what it's between. I mean, it's between some really loved furniture here, and that wasn't wrapped by a professional. That was wrapped by the people themselves. They really cared.
Yeah.
For whatever reason, they didn't get back to this unit. It looks like it's been in here for a while. If indeed somebody passed away and they can't do it, my God, there could be the family jewels in here, man.
That's right.
I don't like to play this hyperbole because the odds are that's not the case.
But it could be too.
But it could be. And yeah, it's 1110. Whoop-de-doo. I mean, you could see you're going to get that much back and then some. Hell yeah.
Yeah, you have to kind of look, like you said, at the front of it, what you can see, and that kind of gives you an indication of what might be back further.
Exactly, Glenn. Exactly. Now, let's see what's in this. There looks like there's a lot of items that's been shipped back and forth. Could this have been a resale? Now you got to consider, could this have been a reseller storage unit? You might want to ascertain that. I mean, if it is, it's a hell of a big a load of stuff that they're trying to. Because what if you needed something that you're selling out of the middle of that? How hard would that be to take half a unit out? I don't know. You got to consider every angle, but I don't think that's the angle on this one. Those are chairs, little sway back chair. Look at that. French Provincial. Is that what that is? This is very popular furniture. People around here buy this stuff. And they resell it. They put their own personal touch on, or they buy it and use it as the way it looks now. As if it's well taken care of. There's a lot of money in this locker. I'd give it I'd give it 9.5 out of 10. I love it. That's your banger pick of the day, man. And then your smaller item pick of the day. This one I'm a little scared because of the shopping cart. To me, that points out this could be a I'm not going to say a bag lady locker because it doesn't look like that, but it just makes me think. Plus, who would steal us? Somebody stole this car, right? Stole this car. Am I right?
Yeah.
Somebody stole it. All right, now this sells at 6 hours. This is nearby to Tino, and we're going to take a look at this because what is this stuff that they're selling? It depends everything on what it is. This is brand new monitors, coffees, wall file organizers, gas tanks. This is a private sale. Now, I normally don't do these, but we've got to look at this because it's specific. Okay. But a private seller, why would they do it this way? To me, it's like maybe they're not having any luck selling it otherwise. But we got to figure out what it is. And if it's anything food related or drink related, don't do it. But I don't know what it is. And they're not saying it. So we're going to keep trying to find out. We have to know at this point. LG monitor. Okay, 24-inch monitor. Brand new. How many of those are there? 1, 2, 3. And are they in there? It looks like it, but 4, 5, that'd be 10. 10 of them right there. All right, let's go back. Okay, God almighty. So is there another row of them back there? That's probably $1,000 right there. Or if you want to say at $50 a piece, they're $500, which is where the bid is. So what is this crap? Oh, this is coffee. Very important. When is the expiration date? That is very important.
Yeah.
Now, if you can if you can find the expiration date on this, it's asinine that they didn't put that on there in a private sale. Okay. I mean, to me, that lets you know that this stuff's probably expired. But the monitors don't expire. But I'm just trying to figure this all out. It's called due diligence. Now, what's in these boxes? Portable file organizers. I look at that as just cheap shit.
Yeah.
So you can look at that as like yard sale stuff. I mean, that's a little bit of money, okay? Not much. If these propane tanks are full, okay. Wall file organizer.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to have too many of those. One box, okay. I could take a box of that. Now, the coffee would be great if it's not expired.
Yeah.
We just need to find one day. And you can't get to it on that one. And I won't spend too much more time on this. So is this a good buy? I'm not going to sit here and promote this buy. I don't know.
Yeah.
I think the monitors are okay, but I mean, it'll take a while to sell all those. Unless you make them cheap. I don't know. Let's find something else. It says, please do not walk in the office. See, they went in and they got permission from the manager to do a private sale, which you got to do. And so they're telling them right now, don't walk into the office. You got to contact the facility. You got to contact the private seller. And then he probably has access to the place because he has storage in it. That's how that works. I've never done one of those yet. I might at some point if it's stuff that I really want to buy. All right. Anybody else asking, Glenn? I think
No.
we've given it all kind of. All right. Well, let's do one thing real quick here. Then let's see if we can find you one in your area, Glenn.
Okay.
I know you're jonesing to get on one, and you are at 93308.
Yep.
And you want to do a 50 mile?
Yeah, that's fine.
All right. Come on. Dang, got it. Now look at what I had to move that. Sorry about that. Okay. I didn't take this out. And here we go. All right, here's one that sells tomorrow. It's in Shafter. You know where that is?
Yeah, it's about 15 miles from here.
Okay, it says radio, flyer, cart, wagon, curtains and rods, kids, cat riding bulldozer, lamp, fan, comforter. Don't like the word kids, but it's at Daryl's, of course. All right, what is up there? Okay, that's the ceiling. Yeah, good Lord. This doesn't look very good, does it?
No.
No, it's kind of sucks. I mean, when it said radio flyer, now that is a nice little wagon, probably an $80 wagon. So is it worth it to drive to Daryl's to get the rest of this stuff? I bet you Daryl's picked through every one of these. Some. I'm not saying you did that, Daryl. I'm just saying you could have.
They're known for that.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not saying he did, but I'm just saying it's right there in front of him. I mean, human curiosity. Yeah. I mean, I could see him doing something like that if they know the customer's not going to be coming back. You know, if they just said, "Oh, we just sell it." Those are prime lockers that could be picked. And you know, they do sell those the same, right? So my thoughts here are kind of very well could happen. They're like, nobody knows what's in there. Nobody's coming back for this. That's the old evil guy on the one shoulder, and you got the good guy on the other. It's which one of those guys is going to win, and what kind of person do you want to be? You leave the stuff alone and do it right. Do things right, and you're going to be fine, man. I don't want to start preaching because there it goes. I'm getting started because I guarantee you I've never been that way my whole life. I have gotten a lot better in my older days. Let's put it that way. And I think a lot of people are like that. All right. So Glenn's not really happy about this one. And I do like the wagon that was in there, though. Because those things sell really good around here. I don't know how they do there, but we sell them same day. What is that in the back? This could be interesting. Oh, that's a washer dryer. It says bikes, chair lamp, washer dryer, fan, stuffed sloth, Christmas tree box, U.S. Army duffel bag, boxes, bags, jumper cables, and weights. Now that picture's blurry, so I don't want to get a headache. But this is all right. Everything's all right. Everything seems to be there, but not piled up like they were actually. Well, over here's a little pile going, but there's a bike. Some kind of a custom. Oh, that's one of those stunt bikes. Okay. And what kind of a big old, oh, that's a pan. Hanging chairs. These are the kind where you hang them in your living room and they come from the ceiling where you can actually spin. Spin. Those are cool, man. Yeah, and a lot of mystery. I get the sense that you're not really digging this, but then we haven't looked at this.
Well, it's not bad. You have the washer and dryer.
Yeah, I mean that right there triples your money in the unit plus at the current price, and it sells tomorrow, and then everything else here would be profit if you were going to get it cheap. But that'd be something to watch. I mean, if you felt like doing something like that,
yeah,
chairs would sell, and they're in a pair, so there's a good chance they work. Let's see what else there is. Oh, those are nice stools.
Oh, they are, yeah.
I like that. Oh, yeah. Look, you can pull your car right up to the. It looks like it's open from the out. That looks outdoorsy.
Yeah, it is.
Lights overexposed. So yeah, this is a good little unit, man. Let's see what else we got going here. I like the chairs, the hanging chairs. There's a big box of something there. More mystery boxes. All right, I like this angle. What's that? Huh, there's something in there. Why'd they put stuff in the dryer? There's stuff in the dryer. And there's a rack of something. I mean, I would just focus. If I was gonna buy this, I would. If I could get it for a price where I could make money with just the furniture showing and the washer dryer, and could look through everything for free,
Yeah.
that would be fine enough for me because you're gonna find something in there.
Yeah. No, we'll keep an eye on it. It's not that bad of a locker.
Yeah, I think it's a decent locker. And that's just my own personal opinion. Look at that big old stuffed animal in there. You could, if you clean them up a little bit, you could probably sell that. And a stunt bike, you could probably sell that too. Let's see if we're missing anything. And why did they put this in the dryer? We got to see. I mean, there's nothing in there that would hurt the dryer just for sitting in there. Okay, did they take the door off of it?
Did they?
It looks like, or how does this work? I don't know. Maybe I really don't know. I'd give it a closer look before I got to bidding on it.
Yeah.
Just kind of do that. That's your warning flag right there. It looks like a nice set, but why is the door off of it?
Yeah, I don't know if it's, yeah, can't tell.
So that might really affect my decision making there. Yeah, you could sell that bike for sure. I don't know. That's just something you'd have to decide for yourself. So what I'm going to do is come back into the chat for a while, unless somebody else has asked.
No, no one else has.
Okay, so I'm going to come back. I got to figure out how to do this anyway, man. I'm looking up there, and you and me are not there.
No, we're not.
So I got to stop the screen. There we are. I just. How do you switch? How do you switch where one of us is on the other side? Like, do you switch sides? I don't know how to do that. Does anybody in the chat know how you switch sides? I just wanted to see if I could do it. And there we look. I hope that helps, Tino. There is some opportunity for you there, my man.
Yeah, he liked that first locker, so.
Yeah. And Johnny says, I am a horrible, tired, awake guy. 20 minutes power nap or afternoon nap in the day. Yeah, I like to, like sometimes in the afternoon, turn on a big, loud thunderstorm on my computer and just kick back and take a cat nap.
Yeah.
Literally a cat nap. Yeah. That unit looks interesting. Plenty of items that might do good on Facebook Marketplace. Yes, exactly. And that's where we sell most of our stuff. Hey, Craig, wake up, buddy. It's 1:30 on. You swung in, Greg. Yeah. Tarzana is a rich area too, in my opinion. Yeah, you guys would know, being that you're there, close to it. Never dog parking. 9x20 definitely will not be quick to clear out. Well, that's the kind you could consider renting, but for me, I only rent lockers that are a lot of work when they're close by, like if they're in my 5 mile. I mean, I have I think one time I rented one out of town, which was in Mount Washington, but that's only 15 miles. But it was a banger, okay? You just got to decide, is it worth your, yeah. Personal decision. Might be a storage unit from an estate sale company. Could be. That's a good thought. Could be very good. Thank you guys for looking. I appreciate it. That's what we love to do, Tino. And hopefully one of these days we bring you to a locker that you buy and do really well with, man. Let us know. Yeah, we always want to hear good stories about stuff people buy that we point out. We've had a pretty good track record here. We haven't had one lately though. And part of it could be to my mismanagement of the channel and going off into a humorous rampage. Or it could be the time of year where, early in the year that was playing out, and when people get their tax refund, and then the newbies getting into the market. But I think we're probably coming to the tail end of that, so that's probably not going to be a thing going forward. So here we are, and I want to get everybody's. I loved it when I make this stuff for the channel. I always like to get opinions. I want to show you guys our new intro outro. We're not leaving yet, but I want to get some opinions on it. And what do you think about this, Glenn? We're going to play it again because some of these guys weren't here. And here we go. We will do it right now. This is our new intro, and I make new ones all the time because after you've seen them several times, they become very okay. It just happens. Here we go. So childish. That's wrong.
I like it. I think Joy liked it too.
Something stupid and funny, but it starts out really kind of cool and it just ends in there he goes again. But I can't help it. I just thought it was funny and I went ahead and played it. And I'll probably play it 10 more times on this channel. Maybe 10. I don't know. So anyway, guys, tomorrow night at 7 p.m. is my regular video night. I put one up every week about storage units or storage unit related, either a fresh one or a remastered one. But we're into the fresh right now. This locker I just bought that they weren't supposed to sell, paid $1,000. Well, I don't want to say too much, but tomorrow night at 7 p.m., you will see why I think this lady was enraged by losing it. Because I started getting into the boxes, okay? So that is coming up tomorrow, and I'd appreciate if anybody can to give it a watch. And hit that like button, man. Those like buttons, trying to get let's get 5 likes. What do you think? Can we get 5? I want to hit the big time. All right, let's just 7 here. Let's get 7 likes, man. Boom, just like that. We will hit the big time. That's right. All righty, guys, we're coming up to the end of the show, and I want to show my appreciation to everybody by saying thank you very, very much. Thank you for putting up with the political innuendo, the crazy jokes, just to get to the meat of the matter, and that's the storage units. So thank you. And Glenn, it's as always, it's great. I enjoy you. You enjoy every week. I love this. So, and I want to thank you again.
Thank you, Mark.
And our outro is going to be playing again because we're going to see ya. Take care, everybody. See you, Glenn.
See you, Mark.
Here we go.
A blonde and a brunette.
That's not it.